What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, aka Benny P, here with another Minecraft 1.14 Bedrock video, and today we're going to be talking about this beauty right behind me. This is a Zero-Tick Sugarcane Farm that is super simple to build and works great. It's super fast. I believe when I clocked it about over 3,000 drops, 3,000 sugarcane per hour. You can see what's happening here is we're using these pistons to zero tick this water and make the sugarcane update in one tick, and then immediately we are breaking that sugarcane as it pops in, and you can see how fast this is happening. It's just basically non-stop sugarcane, and like I said, this is about over 3,000 drops per hour. I don't know the exact amount. If you want to build this and test that for yourself. But definitely more sugarcane than you will ever need, and this is a great farm. So let's get So let's get into building this guy. So first things first, I want to build this up a little higher than this one is because we're hitting into bedrock down here, and I want to explain to you guys how to do the collection system on this. So what I'm going to do first actually is put in our hoppers for our collection system. So first off, let's grab a chest. Well, before we start, this is what you're going to need in your hotbar. So you're going to need 24 pistons, 3 redstone repeaters, redstone torch, a lever, 16 sand, 16 sugarcane, about 9 hoppers. I say about because you can do more than this. That's the kind of the minimum. And then 12 chests. And then I would bring like a stack or so of redstone, 16 stair blocks, whatever lighting block you want to use, 16 of those, some glass. I would bring at least a stack of that, and then 16 glass panes, and then probably 2 stacks of building blocks here. So that's what you're going to need to get started here. So let's get started with our collection system right off the bat. So what we want to do is we're going to have a hopper going straight into there, and that's going to be our first one, and then we're just going to stack another right on top. So altogether we're going to have 12 chests in this collection system. Like I said, you may need more than this because if you run this for an hour, all these chests will be completely full. So if you plan on leaving this running for a long time, you're going to want a bigger storage system than this. But just lay out your chest just like I am. Chest on top of that, hopper straight into that chest, and then one more row of chest here. Oh, not there, right there. And you can even go one more further back. This is triple hopper speed because each of these hoppers have their own chest to go into. So these will catch at least all of the drops because this is going to be super fast farm. So triple hopper speed is good here. Yeah, so I think that's good for now for our collection system. So now what we want to do is we want to create our trough where all these pieces are going to be, all of our sugarcane is going to be running to. So now what you want to do, we may need a little more than 16 because if you want to be able to open these chests, you're actually going to have to use a stair block right here. And the best way to do that is probably like this. Oh, don't want a honey block. Let's grab our regular blocks, and I'll just place a temporary block right there. Staircase, staircase, and that'll allow us to open these top pieces. So if you want to be able to open those chests, you'll definitely need a staircase there. And I didn't count those, so you'll need 2 more staircase than what I counted in the beginning. So good to know. You can plop that guy right there. And then we're just going to make this 8 long. So right now we have 3. So we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can cap this off right here. And come below and make sure we have just all the way to that hopper like that. And then we're just going to come all the way back this way. And once you have that, I didn't count this either, but you're going to need a water bucket. You're going to need actually probably a water source pretty close by, because you're going to need a lot of water for this farm. So to start off, we're just going to put our water source just like that. It should run to the very end, and that is perfect. Now, if we want to finish this piece off, I would just grab some glass and just run a row of glass right here, like this. Perfect. So that is that. Our trough is done. Now we want to build up one more block all the way around this. So I'm going to grab my blocks again, and we're going to go all the way around one more block. And then this is where we're going to start putting in our pistons for our Zero-Tick. We probably want glass there instead of that. So let's grab our glass. Pop these guys out. Just put glass right there. And now you should have something that looks like this. So at this point, what we need to do is place in all of our pistons. So we're just going to place pistons straight down in a line, 8 on each side. Here's 8, and then 8 more on this side. Nope, not like that. 1, oh, sorry guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. That looks good. So now what we need to do is we need to encase these pistons. So first what I would do is put a block on each side like this, and then come under and run a block all the way across like so, and then one more out like this. And you can dig this into the ground like I did if you see this is at ground level. But again, I'm doing this so you can see the collection system a little easier. So same thing over here, just like this. You can leave a gap there if you want for your chests, and then just come back with another row right there. And now you should have something that looks like this, and that is perfect. So now what I'd say is we can go ahead and put our redstone in. So we're just going to put redstone all the way down like this. And then we're going to run our redstone behind this farm. So take your blocks, grab this, and just go straight behind like this. Yeah, we can fill in this block right here. So now we're just going to... Oh, gosh. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, don't do that. Let me fix this over here real quick. Alright, all's back to normal. Now, take your redstone all the way to the middle block right here. And then you're going to grab your repeater. And this is going to make sure that your signal continues all the way around to the other side. So you'll have a repeater right there. And then just wrap this all the way around and fill in all of these with redstone. And we can go ahead and cap this off here as well, like we did on the other side, and that looks good to me. And since we're gonna have slot blocks there, we could do this. You can do this part however you like, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill that out with this. Alright, so now you should have something that looks like this. You should have a redstone line that goes all the way around. Now, what we want to do now is we want to encase this part with glass. That way we can hold our water. So what we want to do is I would just place a block like that and a block like that. And then this has to be too high, so we'll start with a row of blocks here. And then we can finish it off with a block there. Like that. Put glass here, sure. And we'll go ahead and make this all glass, why not? And then on the same level where we're doing this, we want to put our sand above the pistons. So grab your sand, and you're just going to place sand right like I am right here. Just like that. And then we're just going to continue our glass all the way across like this. And might as well do that on the back as well. And then we're going to continue our encasing over here, just like this. And one row of glass like that. And then complete your sand on the other side, like so. And let's go ahead and first what I want to do is I want to put in our stairs. So place a temporary block right here, and then a stair like that. And then just continue the pattern all the way down, just like that stair is, all the way down. And then let's do that on the other side, same thing. block right here, stay right here, and then all the way down, like so. Awesome, that's perfect. Alright, now we can go up one more higher with all of our glass, all the way around, to totally encase this water thing that we're creating, the water trough zero ticking mechanism here. Perfect. Now just grab yourself a water bucket and you're going to want to waterlog all of these stairs. Just like this. That side. And then I'm just going to waterlog this side. Perfect. And if you go around, you should see all of this should be filled in with water. And all of that should be filled in with water. Perfect. Okay, now I want to go ahead and put our clock in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to extend this out a little bit. We're going to go one block there, and then extend this up and get rid of that piece. And this is the start of our clock here. So put a redstone piece here. Grab your redstone torch. And you're going to want to place a redstone torch right here. That should power all those pistons. That's perfectly fine. And then we want to put a repeater right here. And as you can see, that is now pushing the pistons up into water. And if you want to test to make sure that this is working, you can grab your sugarcane and you can go ahead and plant it in. You should see that it should grow up. Yep, very fast. So that is working great. Perfect. Now you probably want to grab a lever so you can turn this thing on and off. So I'm going to grab a lever, and all you have to do is place it right on this block and then flick it to turn everything off. You can see all those pistons turn off and we are good to go. Alright, so next step. Let's go ahead and knock down all the sugarcane because it's going to make it harder for us to do our next job. So the next thing I'd like to do is go ahead and place in the pistons that are going to be breaking our sugarcane when it grows. So you just want to put a line of pistons just like I am all the way across, just like this. Perfect. And then what you want to do is now we need to place in the redstone for these pistons. So first things first, you want to place a redstone right here, then a glass block, and then another glass block, and then you're just going to run that redstone line straight into these pistons, just like so. Bring out another line here. I'm just going to use glass for this. You can use solid blocks, however you want to do it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to add a row right here to continue our redstone so we can close this in because we don't want to put redstone on those blocks. So then grab your redstone again, and just like we did below, we'll go to the middle block. We will place a redstone repeater and then continue our redstone line all the way around. Just like so. And that could pretty much be it, but there's definitely some more things we can make this more efficient by closing all this in, so let's do that first. And then at this point, I would grab your glass panes, and what you want to do is put it on the same height as your pistons, and this is just going to keep sugarcane from flying to the other side and getting caught. As soon as the sugarcane gets hit, it'll drop right into the trough, and that's why we have that piece of glass there. That's perfect. Next thing we want to do is we probably want to encase the top of this with some blocks. So I would just grab some glass blocks and go straight down like this, and then more glass blocks straight down like this, and then grab your lining blocks and just put a strip right down the middle. That way, if this farm will work at night or underground or wherever you are. So that is your farm pretty much done. So if we flick this on now, almost. Let's see, what's our problem here? Oh, we probably have to move. Yeah, so you're gonna have to move your, my bad, because of the way this first part over here is set up. You're gonna have to move your repeater a little closer, so it needs to actually go on this block right here. And then you should just be able to connect up your lines. And I missed the redstone. Perfect. Now we should see redstone. Yep. See all the sugarcane just dropping in non-stop, and let's see how fast. This one back here should fill up first, so that should be filling. We should get a few in here and even less in there. That looks about right. So yeah, this is going to fill up super fast, and that is your farm all done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I know I haven't been posting a whole lot lately. I promise you guys I'm going to get back to it. I've been sick and the holidays, and it's just been crazy IRL. So thank you guys for your support and your love and all of the subs and the likes and the comments, and keep them coming, guys. And I am Benny P, and aka Benny P, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope this works for you guys in your world. So enjoy the farm, have a great day, and keep Minecrafting.